Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, Trey Turner grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest, helping the Nationals get a victory against Oakland, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Charles Campbell makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Charles Campbell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Castellano is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. And even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be, an easy pop-up.
Daisuke Yamashita will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Batting ninth, catcher, Oscar Hernandez.
Charles Campbell in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's it.
Charles Campbell digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was...
Oscar Hernandez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Campbell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Well,
Usually when you get...
Charles Campbell will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Trevor Duncan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, big guy, get yourself right
Sent
here.
on ground out to here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what Daisuke Yamashita digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Charles Campbell stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. Alec Martinez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Reading comes out on top in this one, 8-2. All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Charles Campbell is our focus. Coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Charles Campbell set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch?
One out now.
Jason Joseph will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Armando Salazar will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Hit out towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to...
Oh, come on now.
Keith Aiken stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
On the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are... Charles Campbell is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. First delivery to him on the way.
Second baseman.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And on one pitch, he's retired. Charles Campbell strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Bart McLean will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. At the plate, Jamie Benitez. He singled his last time up. On the ground to second base. This could... And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Charles Campbell will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hot shot to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Bart McLean gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Jim Tanaka will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Chance at redemption. First 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Runner goes for third. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. Charles Campbell strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Aiken will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in to try it again, Armando Salazar. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Right there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Charles Campbell strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely...
In now, Charles Campbell. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Charles Campbell stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence.
Charles Campbell will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hernandez looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Reading comes out on top in this one, 7-6. Good night. All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Charles Campbell will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. He's set, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ramirez. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's coming off a historic performance his last time out. A 4-home-run game. It was one of those displays of power.
Charles Campbell is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Come on, baby.
Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Bart McLean stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And, you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Right here. Find the ball.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already...
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go,
So
kid.
stepping in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Julio Enriquez stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Tanaka.
Charles Campbell gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Charles Campbell will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Charles.
First pitch coming.
Campbell.
Here it is. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Line drive to left. Baggett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
And here we go.
John Hicks will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
How about this out of
Alec Martinez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. John Hicks makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
To his right, Campbell, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to... And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday.